We're here. We're live. The Guardians did the improbable, the impossible, the never been done before, the 0.01% chance to win the division. And now, for the first time in however long, they are the favorites. They survived multiple, not just losing streaks, but shutout streaks. They survived multiple, injuries from, I guess, presumably star players.
Yeah.
They survived it all. And
survived
now we're
two different gambling allegations.
Double gambling allegation, man. You guys have literally done it.
Insanely packed storyline, dude. The script writers did a hell of a job this year.
They did, man. Honestly, one of the more impressive things, not just in terms of baseball this year, but probably in like all sports history comebacks.
I mean, yeah, it's got to be up there, right? I mean, they're already on pace to, if they, now, God forbid, there's 4 games left. I'm not ready to celebrate too early. If they continue, on this path that they've been on for the final 4 games of the season and end up locking this division up, it'll be the greatest comeback in the history of MLB in terms of a divisional comeback, 15 and a half games. I think the record is currently 14 games that I believe the Yankees came back from in the 70s. Over Boston. So, but yeah, I mean, you talk about all-time great regular season like comebacks. It's hard to do in football. I can't think of one off the top of my head. And honestly, like, I don't know. It's just that there's you don't see it that often in other professional sports because A, the season isn't as long, and B, a lot of the other sports are so heavily dependent on superstar play where it's like baseball, any team can get hot for any amount of time. It all comes down to really just catching fire with your starting pitching and timely hitting. So the Tribe's done both of those to the tune of 17 wins in their last 19 games. It's been fun to watch, man.
Yeah, man, it's been utterly ridiculous. I did want to pull up the ESPN predictors just out of curiosity, where it has Cleveland. They have 90. So here we go. Last week when I checked this, they were 32%, and right now they're at 96.1% chance to make the playoffs in any capacity. Do you want to guess what the Tigers are?
I'm gonna guess the Tigers are around a 55%.
They're at 79.9 because they can still make the wild card spot too.
Yes. Now I forget. Do they hold the tiebreaker over Houston?
So according to ESPN, yes, they do hold the tiebreaker over Houston.
Okay.
And Houston, I believe, is playing right now. I believe they're up 4-0 against the Athletics. So, yeah, Detroit is sitting there at that third wild card spot. Right now, you got the Yankees at 5 games ahead. You got Boston 2 games ahead. And then Detroit kind of holding down that last spot with the Astros at 1 game back. And the Rangers, Royals, Tampa Bay have all officially been eliminated. So the last team that's got a shot is Houston. And on the other side, the only teams that have a shot for that wild card spot are Reds, Diamondbacks, Cardinals, and Marlins. Actually, a lot of teams considering it's the last week of the season.
The Cardinals and Marlins are still technically in play?
Yeah, mathematically, they have not been eliminated.
Okay. Damn, I didn't realize the Cardinals still had a shot. Good for them.
Yeah,
and the Marlins, man, they're I'm telling you, they're a team kind of like, I guess, and again, I don't follow the NL as closely, but I feel like the Marlins are giving off like the NL vibes of the A's, right? Like, good young talent, some guys that can mash. And so they're going to be a team to look out for next year, I would say, in the NL.
They definitely have better pitching. It's funny because the Giants have been mathematically eliminated and they've got more wins than the Marlins.
Jesus, wait. Oh, the tiebreaker, I'm guessing?
Yeah, tiebreakers and who the teams have in front of them, too.
Yeah, probably tiebreaker over the Mets, right? Because they're divisional opponents.
Yeah, probably. And then they're going to pitch everybody against the good old Mets. They got the crew going. And the Guardians are likely going to finish the year with a positive run differential. Because now they're at -2 run differential, and they're ahead of the Tigers, who were at +66.
It's funny. Someone posted a chart. It's like you follow the account Jay Kuda on Twitter, or I'm sure
I see it on the timeline. I don't follow him though.
Yeah, he's got the stupid little graphs that he draws on. But he said, teams that have a positive run differential and are in the playoffs, and it was all 15 of this or 13 of the 14. Or how many teams? There's 6, so 12. I can't do math. 11 of the 12 teams, the positive. It's like teams that are currently in a playoff position without a positive run differential, and it's just the Guardians at -2.
The Guards, dude, at -2. I mean, they've done it, man, but they did it. They came all the way back, and I feel like that a lot of the bats are really hot. I didn't love the lineup yesterday when I saw it to go against the Tigers. I would have like to see Manzo DH, Kafis at first, and then you play Angel and Schneemann. They decided to go away from it. It's fine.
Well, the problem is Angel's really been struggling as a left-handed hitter. So I think that's why they decided to do that, which I don't.
It worked out because Valera went bing bong.
Yeah, dude. And they're trying to Valera's kind of penciled into that number 2 hole spot against right-handed pitching, which has been, he's been heating up. Limited playing time, obviously, in just less than a month of action, but hitting over, I believe, 250 now in short time. And I don't know, starting to see the pop in his bat, and he went yard for the first time last night, got that crowd into it. You were there, dude. You said the crowd was kind of dead before that home run.
Yeah,
right?
Dude, it wasn't really shaking until that home run. And it's funny because when I saw him swing, I thought there was no way that was getting out because he was a little bit out in front.
Yeah, it was definitely awkward. Even watching on TV, I thought, he got a good juice, juiced it a bit, but I didn't think it was going to carry, but sure enough, he got all of it.
Backspin, dude. That ball had to have so much backspin on it, dude.
Oh,
Just ridiculous amounts of backspin.
It's funny because you hear Tom's call of it, and he sounded like he knew it right off the bat.
It had the sound off the bat because I sat pretty close. I sat third base side, right between third base and home plate, a couple rows back. It had the sound like it was going out. I thought it was too low because of how out in front he got. So he looked at it just enough.
No, yeah, literally just enough, just out the reach. Did you see? I'm sure you saw. StatCast had that only pegged as a home run in Progressive Field.
Only? Really?
1 out of 30 home run. Yeah.
Dude, I just saw the Reds make a ridiculous play right now. Holy shit.
Oh, shit. See, I'm on a delay because I'm watching it too.
Oh, are you? All right, I'll just wait.
I think so because, was it Reynolds is up?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's 3-0.
Look, you see what it is, top of 9, 2 outs?
Oh, no way. No way. He caught that shit. Oh my God.
Brought it back into the park, dude.
No way.
Brought it back into the park.
Holy shit.
Yeah, dude.
That is insane. Holy shit. Shout out the Reds, man. 1 out away. Come on.
Yeah, and they need a win for them would be huge because if they win and the Mets lose today, they are tied for first, and they've got the tiebreaker. I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The Mets hold the
tiebreaker. On Monday that they own the tiebreakers. I think they've won 4 of 6 against the Mets this year.
Yeah, the Mets are ass against Ohio teams, man.
Literally, Ohio runs Queens out there in New York. But holy shit, man, what a play! That was an insane catch.
Insane catch in the 9th, and obviously, it's playoff atmosphere. They need that win, so that's a huge
there
moment.
We go. Book it. Nice, another nice play by Marte.
Because that would have tied the game.
Yeah,
in the 9th.
That would have been crazy. And that was after, the Reds, fuck, they only won 1 of those 3 games against Pittsburgh. So you came into this game as a Reds fan thinking this is must win. You cannot get swept by by the Pirates. And I know you faced Skeens yesterday. Still was a winnable game because Hunter Green took his ass off. You found a way to force extra innings and then couldn't get the big hit in extras. And then had the brutal loss in the series opener on Tuesday. So huge win for the Reds. Season is alive. Now they just need a little help.
Yeah, need a little help. And obviously, the Cubs have been really good lately. So, you'll take
Cubs
that.
Have Imanaga? Is that right?
Yeah, what's going on with the Mets rotation? I don't know if you kept up with it, but I saw yesterday. Let me who came out of the pen? Clay Holmes came out of the pen yesterday.
Yeah, dude, they've rotated that rotation a little bit. Huh? It kind of sounds funny when you say that. They've mixed around that rotation.
Yeah, rotated the rotation. But they've been rocking with the young guys, dude. Nolan McLean's come up. He's pitched really good. Brandon Sprout is another young guy that they called up who's also pitched really well. Who started? I think Peterson started yesterday, and he got rocked pretty early in that game. No. It was Jonah Tong yesterday.
Or Jonah Tong yesterday. So Peterson went Tuesday, rather, got hit hard. Jonah Tong was yesterday. So I believe Tong, McLean, and Sprout, however you pronounce it. Yeah. Those 3 guys have came up and pitched really well for the Mets.
Not Tong. Tong has been dog water.
I thought he's been good before yesterday. Am I tripping?
No, Jonah Tong has been roughed up every outing.
Oh shit! I thought he was pitching well. Maybe I know McLean. Yeah. McLean's got like a sub-2 ERA, and I know Sprout has looked good too.
Dude, Jonah Tong's ERA is up over 7. He only went 2 1/3 yesterday. He's getting hit pretty hard.
Yeah, you're right. He's not been pitching well.
And he was their top pitching prospect.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little skewed. He went 5 shutout. I mean, that ERA, it's been 2 bad starts. He got the 6 earned runs against Texas.
Yeah, doesn't he only hasn't only made 3 starts?
No, he's made 5 so far.
Okay.
So he's gone 5 innings, 1 earned. And then, 6 innings, 4 earned. Then the really bad start against Texas, 6 earned, a really bad start yesterday, and then 5 innings shut out. So he's been really just completely hot or cold so far. But yeah, they've been rocking with the young guys, man, to try to give them a little bit of a spark.
They are in a terrible spot to have that expensive of a team and not have starting pitching. And we knew it. I mean, we knew it. Like when they're heading into the year, like Clay Holmes was there too.
Yeah, and I mean, I didn't think they did enough to kind of bolster up that, rotation in the offseason. Just guys that I feel like have always kind of, I don't know, been, regular guys, Sean Manaea, David Peterson, just guys that kind of peaked last year that I don't think are sustainable to be top end of the rotation guys. And it hasn't really panned out for them this year, but shout out to the young guys that are coming and keeping them afloat, I guess.
Yeah, well, it's going to help the Reds because I don't think counting on the young guys right now is a good thing for them because a lot of these young guys have already hit their innings limit too anyway. Like, not their innings limit, their innings high. So they're in a tricky spot. Andrew's got a great question. Who are the Mets' 3 starters for the playoffs, Pat? Like who do you start?
I mean, you probably go Senga game 1. The way McLean's pitching, you got to go him game 2, and then
Clay Holmes in a game 3.
No, you're probably going Peterson game 3.
Peterson. It's still gross.
Yeah.
You can't win that way.
Sure. But, dude, I'm telling you, dude, the McLean kid's nasty. I like him a lot. I picked him up in fantasy about a month ago, and he was a mainstay on my team for a while. He's been pretty money. So, again, anything can happen in a 3-game set, but they're not built for long-term success in the postseason.
They're bad, dude. They suck, dude. They suck, and now they're in trouble. Now they're in big trouble. But it's good. I want both Ohio teams in.
Oh, same. I want to, dude. Shout out. I mean, I love Tito. I hope the Reds find a way to get in. But we'll see. We'll see what happens.
So since we're rooting for the Reds to get in,
oh, I think your mic just cut out.
Oh, am I good?
Oh, you're good now.
Okay.
I'll see that for a second.
I was saying since we want the Reds to get in, are we rooting for the Dodgers right now?
Yeah, they're playing the D-backs, right?
Yeah.
Final
and
game of that
4-0 right now. You got Yamamoto on the bump.
Yeah, I mean you get the Dodgers got to win that game.
I hate
and then what did the Padres do last night?
I do not know.
Because that was that division I think is still a 2-game lead, right? For Padres are 2.5 back. So the Padres lost last night.
Yeah, because they were 1.5 back.
Yeah, so they lost last night. Dodgers, if they win today, will go 3 up on them with 3 to play. So that I don't know who owns the tiebreaker there, but
I think the Padres on the tiebreaker, but it's not going to matter. Yeah. Now on my side,
you guys got life.
Yeah, dude, we're hunting right now. It feels like the Blue Jays are doing a Tigers light. They're crumbling. They're blaming everybody else other than themselves. Their pitching has not come through the way they wanted to. Their bats have kind of evaporated. They are almost playing identically to the Tigers.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
And I think getting Crochet was really demoralizing. I think Springer in the dugout, crying about the Yankees, I think is a terrible, disgusting look. And I catch myself rooting for Boston. It's really bizarre.
Yeah.
So I guess like right now, when I'm looking at it, and I'm going to talk MVP in a sec, Ben. When I'm looking at it, like I don't know where you're at, but I think the Yankees are going to win the division.
I mean, based off of the Yankees, the way their bats have been the last week or so, plus the way their schedule's lined up, like you had the opportunity, if you were Toronto, to kind of put this to bed. Kind of like Detroit had the opportunity 2 weeks ago and didn't. They let the Yankees hang around. And if you're Toronto, you always knew that this was going to happen, right? The Yankees finished the year with Baltimore, the White Sox, and Baltimore again. Just ass, 3 straight series. So, this is kind of what you asked for if you're Toronto. So at this point right now, I think the Yankees are definitely in a good shot to win the division. And you went from being a wild card team to facing the Red Sox, who have owned you guys this whole season, to now potentially getting, the number 1 overall seed in the American League. So crazy how that can switch like that.
And they won the hangover game, and that was big.
They did.
They won the hangover game in a big way, and I was nervous because I'm at the Guardians game, just checking the score every now and again, and then you Max Fried's on the bump, and then you see down 1-0, and I'm like, oh no. And then within 5 minutes, Aaron Judge 3-run bomb, locked in. And then he hit another one. So, I mean, now up to 51 on the year. Should be 52 because he got robbed of one in Tampa. Neither here nor there. But it brings us to, I guess, our next discussion. Oh, we're just real quick. Boston finishes the year with Detroit. So it's funny because we're going to be on such opposite sides of that.
Yeah. I mean, again, if the Indians do their job tonight, then I'm not really concerned with what happens in the Boston-Detroit series, because then really we just have to win one of those games against Texas, and with the division's ours. So
because I'm rooting for Detroit to sweep. I'm rooting for Detroit to sweep Boston just because I would love.
Honestly, I might be if we win today against Detroit, I might root for a Detroit sweep of Boston as well, because I mean, and not to look ahead, but I've told you this. I don't want to face Detroit in a wild card round.
Yeah. It's
just weird. I think
beating a team over and over again, I think it's scary. Like that third, fourth, fifth time, hard. Like you're just flirting with fire, because at some point, when's the magic going to end? It's like, you could beat a team 9 out of 10 times. What if they catch you on that 10th time? And so that's the concern.
The old law, like the law of averages, will come back into play. Also, you're going to have to face, you've beaten Scooble twice now. Both times have been relatively fluky. I'll admit that. As much as I like to joke, we own Scooble, it's a little fluky. And that in a best of 3 wild card round, you're going to face Scooble in one of those games. I don't care if it's on short rest or not. Like, Detroit is going to throw him if their backs are against the wall. God forbid they decide to throw him when they're up 1-0 in a series, if that even happens. It's just like, I don't know. I'd rather not deal with facing Detroit again. I kind of want to put them to bed, and either Boston sweeps them and Houston gets hot and Houston overlaps them, or Detroit sweeps Boston and kind of jumps Boston for that second wild card spot.
Yeah, that's the goal and the dream. The Yankees have the White Sox one more time tonight. Let me see who's on the bump, because I've done a bad job with my prep.
You guys have Rodon.
Yeah, it's Rodon. So it's like the final data point for our bet, right? Does Gavin go again? So for those who have been, I mean, honestly, everybody that rocks out has been here the whole year. We had a bet who would have a better ERA, Rodon or Gavin Williams. We didn't even actually decide what the winner or loser was going to get. Honestly, it just feels bragging rightsy. I don't know.
Yeah, I forget if we might. I'd have to go back to an early.
It just feels like bragging rights. And honestly, that's the last one I care about. I don't even remember. It was Manzardo, Ben Rice something, and then Rocchio, Volpe something.
Well, it was the original 3 was Manzardo, Wells, home runs.
Yeah, Wells, home run. I think Manzardo ran away with that one.
Yeah, and then we originally did the Rocchio, Volpe OPS, and then we changed it, I think, to Manzardo, Rice OPS.
Okay.
After the start of the season, because Rocchio was so fucking bad.
Yeah, so. But the I think the one we both care about most is the Gavin Williams one.
Yeah. And what's Rodon's ERA right now?
I think it's like 3.06.
So that's what Gavin's is.
No, it's 3.04. Gavin's 3.06.
So he's got the edge over Gavin. And that was Gavin's last start on Tuesday, because we've got Parker Messick tonight, and then we're going to continue the 6-man rotation. It'll be, I forget the order, but Cantillo, Slade, and Logan Allen, presumably to close out the season series against Texas. Unless if it's a must-win game, they could potentially throw Gavin one more time.
They won't. So we got Rodon today against Martin, and then we have not announced who's going tomorrow.
Okay. And whose turn in the rotation would it be? Schlitt?
Yes, but they have Schlittler pushed back a day because they wanted to line up.
They want him to go Saturday?
Yeah.
Okay. So then tomorrow would be Warren then.
Yeah, we haven't announced.
Because you went Heel, Fried, Rodon, then would be Warren, Schlitt would be okay. Interesting.
So we just got
your guys' game might get rained out from what I hear from all all my folks back in Jersey. Apparently it's been raining all day and looks to be shitty weather all night. So I'm curious if you guys will get that game in. And I don't know, just based off of where we are in the season and where the Yankees are specifically, you kind of need to get this game in.
No, this is a huge game to get in, especially because it's the White Sox. It's the auto win.
Yeah. Well, it's like, this is absolutely like the one you don't want this one to get canceled when you're looking at it. Yeah, I mean, weather right now in the Bronx, it's actually cloudy, but we've got a 55% chance. Oh, you guys should be able to get this game in. Okay. I think the forecast, it's showing scattered thunderstorms between 6 and 9, but then from 9 o'clock on, it's just cloudy. So if anything, they might push this game to like an 8:30 start, which is similar to what the Guardians did last time. The Guardians pushed the start time back of 40 minutes.
Give me time to go get a rally burger, dude.
Yeah, there we go. That's the good stuff. But yeah, dude, this is a big start for our bet. Rodon, man. I just see the White Sox to score like 2 runs off them. Just throw a little meatball to Montgomery, a little nod back to your old team, Rodon. Come on, do it for me.
I mean, shoot, if we get too much rain, it gets pushed back too much, he just won't pitch.
Like if you guys don't start the game.
Oh yeah, I mean,
I'm saying no. They're not gonna, because they were talking about it yesterday in terms of the Guardians game. They're not gonna, at this point in the year. You can't start a game and then stop it. There's too much on the line, and it screws these teams, and you lose your starters if you go early. So my thinking is that if the Yankees do play tonight, it's just going to be a later start time, unless they think they can play through it from the get go.
Or we just got to speed run the first 5 innings because that's all that really matters. And then just cancel the rest because we lead baseball in early offense.
Okay.
The more you know. Here we go. Just real quick. People want to hear about it. Want to hear your thoughts. I don't know why they want to hear your fucking thoughts. You're annoying. Cal Raleigh versus Aaron Judge for the MVP. Cal hit number 60 yesterday. Aaron is sitting at 51, but is better at literally every single category. I don't know if you saw what Jeff Passan said today.
What did he say?
Said he talked to a couple of voters, some friends of his, and a bunch of people were talking to a lot of the players. And he said every single player is saying they will vote for one of the two, or saying it's a clear cut who the MVP should be. Who do you think that person is?
Is it Judge?
Yes, it's Aaron, because the only person that thinks that it should be Cal Raleigh amongst the players is stupid ass Austin Hedges.
Shout out Hedges. He's sticking up for his catchers. Oh, Bo, be quiet over there.
The issue with Austin Hedges is that he has CTE and is a moron.
No, Austin Hedges is not a moron. He's great baseball player defensively.
Austin Hedges, if you're listening, if someone says you're a fucking idiot. Me and Pat both.
Oh, you're just a hater, dude. You're just a hater.
No. Austin Hedges got on camera and said that Clase was better than Mo. He's a fucking idiot. He then, a year later, got on camera and said that he would give the MVP to Cal Raleigh over Aaron Judge. And then the things he listed was just justifying. Here we go. He's using Cal Raleigh in his season. He's like, this is so unheard of. No one's ever done it before, because he can't hit as a catcher. And he thinks, Austin Hedges in his head thinks that he can't hit because he's a catcher. No, Austin Hedges.
No, that's not. Oh, shut up. Shit. Shut the fuck up.
That's what it is. That's what Austin Hedges is doing.
Austin Hedges knows he's not a good hitter. He doesn't think it's because he's a catcher. It's just he's not a good hitter in general.
It's so hard to hit when you're a catcher. Trust me.
Oh, save it. You play in a Little League ballpark.
I could hit if I wasn't a catcher. Austin Hedges.
Get the fuck out of
here. You couldn't hit off of me. You couldn't hit if somebody told you exactly the pitch and the location that it was coming. And he's using Cal Raleigh as an example. Austin Hedges is the biggest moron in Major League Baseball by a wide margin. And if I ever see him at the grocery store, I'm going to trip him.
Yeah, Andrew's right. Hedges is going to be a great manager one day.
He's stupid.
He's not, dude. He is the electric fucking clubhouse leader, dude. Yeah, no disrespect for Austin Hedges will be tolerated on this channel.
Austin Hedges is the dumbest player in the Guardians clubhouse, and that's really hard to do.
Are you kidding, dude? No, he's not.
He's the dumbest in the clubhouse, and that's so hard. Think about the dumbasses.
Dog, he is not. He is electric. He's an idiot trapped in a catcher's body. That is who Austin Hedges is.
I don't think Austin Hedges could spell celery.
I don't care. He's electric.
He's stupid. He looks like he stuck a fork in a socket and fried his brain.
Oh, my God.
He's a moron.
Right, here we go. You want to know my take on who should be the MVP?
Go ahead and say Cal Raleigh. I don't care. I expect the same from you and Austin Hedges. So go for it.
I'll be even more outlandish. You take Cal Raleigh, José Ramírez, and Aaron Judge.
Here we go.
Which player has the highest percentage of their team's WAR?
It's not, isn't it Aaron?
Aaron Judge has 9.3 WAR. The Yankees
9.6 now.
All right. So Baseball Reference, maybe
they're just behind 9.6 right. Now.
So 9.6. Okay. Out of the Yankees have a 30.9 team WAR. Comes out to about a 30% of the whole entire team's WAR offensively, not pitching, just offensively. Cal Raleigh has a 7.2 WAR. Out of the Mariners, 28.5. That comes out to about a 25% share of the team's overall WAR. José Ramírez has a 5.7 WAR on the year. Can you tell me what the Cleveland Guardians lineup as a whole, pitching removed, is?
That's because you guys have Austin fucking Hedges.
The entire WAR. Can you tell me what it is?
Your overall WAR is probably like 17.
9.3. He compiles 65% of our overall lineup's WAR. That is absurd. You want to talk about the most valuable player? And I know he won't even get a vote, and I get it. There's the statistically, Cal Raleigh and Aaron Judge are having phenomenal seasons, both individually, and I think both are honestly very equally deserving of the award. José Ramírez, if we're talking about the actual value that they bring to the team, it's not even close. You remove all three of those players from the current team that they're on, and the Mariners and the Yankees are probably still in the playoffs. The Guardians are probably the worst team in baseball.
The issue with that argument is just incentive. The issue with that is that it's like if you swap guys' places. Here's the thing. Like Aaron Judge has more WAR than your entire team.
Yeah.
So crazy. So here we go. Aaron Judge is a more valuable player than the entire Guardians roster. That is more value.
Well, no. Value is
you can't small scope it, because if you small scope it, you'll run into this issue everywhere.
No.
Okay, here we go. Then Bobby Witt should finish ahead of Aaron Judge and Cal Raleigh for MVP.
Have you looked at what are the Royals' WAR?
I don't know, but I'm also
I'll tell you right now.
I know enough to know that he's got more than 30% of the Royals' WAR.
I wouldn't be so sure.
I would.
What is Bobby Witt's WAR on the year? His WAR is 6.7.
And all your argument told me was that Aaron Judge is as valuable as the entire Guardian.
He's got 43%. So
that's what I'm saying. That's the issue with that argument, because it's just like it's the small pond argument.
But now, it's also the team as a whole. A team that's in the playoffs and a team that's not in the playoffs.
But here's what you accidentally did. You accidentally just told me in the chat that Aaron Judge is as valuable as an entire baseball program, as an entire baseball team.
Yeah, him and Cal Raleigh basically.
So that is the most value. Not Cal. Fuck Cal Raleigh, dude.
Hey,
Cal Raleigh. This is the most unethical. This is the most unethical 60 home runs of all time.
Oh, that's so unethical. You know, there's only been one 60-plus home run hitter in the entire Major League history that hasn't won MVP.
We talked about it this morning, and it was who?
It was Mark McGwire, the year that him and Sosa went battle for battle in 98 or 96.
Okay, here we go. Name me an MVP that's hit under 250.
Has there been one?
No, and there won't be one.
We'll see. I'm pulling for Cal Raleigh, man. He deserves it.
He doesn't deserve it.
He absolutely does. If he breaks Aaron Judge's home run record, he has my vote.
The thing is, you said if he hit 50, it gets your vote. So he's already there. He's already had your vote. You're just like coming up with new things to get there.
Oh, but it's like now, but Judge has kept up his pace. So I want to see, when Judge is putting on, putting the pressure on Raleigh. How has Raleigh responded? Judge hit 2 home runs in the beginning part of last night. Raleigh said,
not the beginning.
I'll do the same thing.
Not the beginning part. One was in the 8th inning. Don't do that.
I'm saying he hit 2 home runs before Cal did. And Cal responded and hit 2 of his own.
Yeah, that's because they're throwing meatballs. And you know what the issue is? Cal gets pitched to. Judge doesn't. Because pitchers don't fear Cal the way they fear Aaron.
I'm just saying.
You know what this would be like? This would be like if anybody won the MVP over LeBron when he had his ridiculous tear. Like, you have become desensitized to how great Aaron is. Aaron, here we go. Just bear with me. Aaron is the greatest hitter you, Pat Cahill, will see your entire lifetime. him losing an MVP is bad for the sport. And he already lost one. Losing 2 is criminal. He's the greatest hitter you, Pat Cahill, will see.
I don't know. I've watched José Ramírez.
Jesus Christ, shoot me. José Ramírez. Aaron Judge got to José Ramírez's home run total and had a higher average before the All-Star break.
Wait, so now home runs matter?
No.
I thought you just said home runs didn't matter.
I thought you
said home runs didn't matter.
No. Home runs matter. Average also matters.
That's fair.
Right? Like, what? Can you name me any other players in MLB history that have won a batting title and hit 50 home runs with 100 walks? Do you know why you can't name me any?
Because it hasn't been done.
Because there's only one. There's only one. It's Aaron. That's it.
But I'm saying if Cal Raleigh hits 63 home runs, I can ask you, can you tell me a player in American League history that's hit 63 home runs?
And I'm saying, and my argument is the unique thing is like selective rules. Yeah. It's not like being unique doesn't matter, because if being unique mattered, then Aaron Judge would have won it his rookie year, right? Because when's the last time a rookie had 52 home runs? Like that home run shit, doesn't matter when you're talking about a markedly better hitter. All right, who's a better hitter?
What, right?
Yeah, who's a better hitter? Who is a better hitter?
Aaron Judge.
Who's a better fielder? Aaron Judge. It's Aaron Judge for both. Go, savant me.
What's Aaron Judge's fielding run value?
Savant me. Let's go.
Aaron Judge's fielding run value is 4 in the 78th percentile. Cal Raleigh's is 7 in the 86th percentile.
That's gross. Thought it was the other way around.
I will concede that Aaron Judge is the better overall hitter. I think there's something to be said about Cal Raleigh playing a more physically taxing position, being a better overall fielder than Judge, and potentially, if he hits 63 home runs, he absolutely has my vote. That's the American League home run king.
Wait, real quick to Andrew. Bonds never did it. Bonds did not win the whole MLB batting title while hitting 50 or more home runs.
Oh, did he just win the NL batting title?
Yes. I believe. You know, Barry Bonds only hit 50 home runs one time in his entire career.
Mm-hmm. And that was when he hit 73.
Yeah,
and also
Bonds didn't win the NL batting title.
Okay.
Like, he didn't win a batting title that year.
Also, a batting title win in 2025 is like winning having the most home runs in 1912.
No, it's not.
You know damn well batting titles don't mean is what they did.
Batting titles paired with home runs do mean something. Like a batting title with slugging means something.
All right. I think home runs.
Look, he's the only superstar in this era, Pat. You should appreciate this. He's the only superstar in this era that doesn't have to sacrifice average for power.
Yeah. Actually, no, that's not true. José Ramírez doesn't.
José Ramírez absolutely sacrifices average for power.
Dog, he's a 285 hitter?
Yeah, José Ramírez could hit 310 if he was okay with hitting 15 home runs a year. You know he could. His batted ball data is too good for that not to be the case. The time that his barrel spends in the zone is so, like, he is the blend of like mastering the medium. He absolutely could average 310. I'm surprised that you would even embark in this debate.
I mean, if you look at when he first came up before he was a true power hitter, I mean,
I'm talking about like the José Ramírez now. Like we've seen in spots, like, you don't think he could do what he did yesterday just for a whole year and not hit home runs? He absolutely could.
I don't know, dude. He's been a consistently 280, 290 hitter for the last. I mean, all right, sure. Maybe he could hit 310 and would hit.
I was gonna say, I think José could hit 310.
All right, yeah, but
still, and for him, he's
hitting 280 is average. Like he still hits for good average. Let's not pretend that he doesn't.
I know. I'm literally complimenting him. I'm complimenting him. It's like,
yeah,
but there's 2 hitters in the sport that haven't had to sacrifice average for power, or 3 hitters in the sport, I think, and none of them are hitting for as much power as Aaron. I think Nick Kurtz, Juan Soto, and Aaron all, I guess, the least amount of trade-off, because Shohei has sacrificed average for power.
Yeah.
So, Just because here we go. I think Jose Ramirez is a better hitter than Luis Ariz.
Well, no shit.
No, I'm saying like contact too. No, I'm giving him credit because like his whiff percentage is in the 92nd percentile. So, and then Andrew, real quick, yes, he is the greatest right-hand hitter of all time. Get us out of here, Pat.
All right, go vote for Cal Raleigh and convince your local baseball writer to, just so we can get Chris upset again.
Yeah, if Cal Raleigh wins the MVP, there's going to be some people that really have to see from me.
Anyways, go enjoy these last few days of baseball. Go Guards, go Reds. Hopefully both teams make the playoffs and we have an Ohio baseball, postseason to remember. But yeah. Oh, you got the glasses. The meta shades. Look at those things. Hey, that's Chris. I'm Pat. This is Painting Corners. Strike 3. We're out.